2 years ago, before I'd ever even heard of Defender and way before Fort and I ever reviewed boats, Ryan sent me a link to something on Facebook Marketplace and said, I don't know what this thing is, but I think we have to have it. And now that we do review boats, I gotta say, excellent foresight, boss. This video is sponsored by Squarespace, the website builder with all the tools you need to make your own headlines. Like Squarespace Blueprint, an AI generator that can pre-fill a fully custom site in just a few clicks. Of course, you want to tune it, but having everything built in seconds and pre-optimized for laptops, phones, big screens, that saves days of time. Squarespace also has SEO tools so you can tweak searchability to ensure your brand gets found. Clicking on squarespace.com/Fort9 will save you 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using the coupon code Fort9. Yeah, it's by no means practical, but we just knew we had to have it. Jesus, cat. And I thought that this was just a little like bumper boat or something you'd put around with maybe a little 9.9 or an electric trolling motor just to bounce from dock to dock at cocktail hour on one of the lakes or something. Turns out it's not. The promo video is incredible.
Why would I buy this little thing? What does it do?
What does it do? It gets adrenaline going in your body you never knew you owned. That's what it does. Addictor is airtight. You get her in the air, make her fly, and then the formula comes in. The air time kills the pain time and gives you the thrill time.
With thrills like this, even the most demanding boater will enjoy the Addictor, the new exciting way to get out on the water.
Ours doesn't look like that, but the essence of the original design remains. It's about 2 DeVitos long, and the beam is just a little over a DeVito, and the draft is 12 inches. It's comically overbuilt, using tons of 24-ounce roving. That's this stuff. It's thicker and more structural. It's for maximum buildup and durability. And then it's finished with some 3-ounce cloth. This is for tighter radiuses and making everything look smooth and pretty. So yeah, it's tiny, and there's still some of that chopper gun stuff here and there, but everywhere where it matters, this thing is bomb-proof. Factory Addictors boast a top speed of 45 miles per hour, but the jury's still out on ours. The dry weight of the hull is allegedly 300 pounds, but it felt a lot heavier than that, as you'll soon see. I can absolutely empathize with the cascade of solutions to problems caused by previous solutions, and it can all be traced back to the long shaft. This guy didn't give up though. He made a DIY steering bracket, he made a jack plate, he did a transom reinforcement, he even made a ball joint here. This is my favorite. And it's really just a waterfall of Backwoods ingenuity, and I love it dearly. And look at this trailer. It's incredible. I mean, it's also the epitome of doing a job all the way up until the point where you can actually use the thing and not finishing it. I mean, half of these are just tacked on. Obviously, he didn't repaint after he ground everything down to weld everything, but everything's straight, it's symmetrical, it works. Check it out. Fox Apparel / suspension shocks. I mean, it's like a kayak. It's a 40-horse kayak. There's a few things we have to do before we get out there though. We got to hook the battery up. This is incredibly rough. I think that's an issue in the control box. And then we got to tweak the carburetor a little bit, but we should be good to go by the end of the day. Me and Coop just charged this up last night. That's the one. Oh man, the battery base is just like not screwed into anything. I don't even know if this is worth it. Whatever. Huh. I think I'm just gonna hook everything up and just like keep it in there with my feet. Reminds me of that scene in Die Hard when he's sticking the detonators into the C4 and he's just like, fuck it, you know? You remember that? Some crap in here. Oh! Okay. Believe it or not, there's a bilge pump in here. Work? Nope. So how do you make sure the hose is pointing at the bottom? Like that. Pretty smart. Check. And now we're gonna take this control box apart carefully, because I got a suspicion once I pulled these bolts out, the whole thing's just gonna Blues Brothers car on me. You know what though, dude? Who cares? Let's just go. I don't care. Let's do it. Fuck it, man. It's both. Okay, start it up. There we go. Perfect. We're off. Can't keep her on the water. She's porpoising. The cap plate's in line with the hull, sure, and we've got battery weight in the nose, but the leverage of a raised engine still had her bucking. At top speed, she leveled out a bit, but then came the waves. And for that brief, glorious moment, as the intakes breached the surface and the RPMs spiked, the Addictor assumed its true form. And Richard's words echoed across the bay.
The airtime kills the pain time and gives you the thrill time.
This thing is awesome. I love this boat. This is my favorite boat. Man, it's so fun. It does what it says it's supposed to do.
Circle back. Just looked like he was like. I feel like he's sinking.
It feels pretty sinky. I think it's trimmed too far down for some reason. A lot of water, Connor. Yeah, we might be sinking.
Yeah, you're sinking, dude.
All right.
Yeah, start driving speed, Connor, speed.
All the goofy portholes the previous owner drilled into this thing to reroute the cables so he could accommodate the long shaft, it all just ended up turning this boat into a sieve. I'm really glad that we still have it because that was so fun. I know I have to rebuild it.
Well, we are gonna certainly be rebuilt.
But I know I got to ride that thing enough just now to know that it is worth every dollar to restore it. Normally, we'd encourage modifying and customizing and hacking up your vehicle to make it your own. But in the case of the Addictor 190 Miniboat, I think Captain Hoffman and his R&D team knew what was best for us from the beginning. We're going to spend the rest of the summer restoring this thing and bringing it back to stock or as close as possible so we can do another review, Jesus, Cat, on this boat as its creator intended. I just can't figure out what I want to name it. We're open to suggestions. Thanks for watching.